Hey folks, welcome to our blending lesson today. So this is Unit 5, Week 5, Day 3, where we are learning that oi sound, the boy card, and that can be spelled with O-I, like the word boil, the sound you hear in the middle, or with blank O-Y, like the word boy. That oi is what you hear at the middle. And of course the blank just means that you'll only see it at the end of a word. You won't see it at the beginning of a word. So that blank just means that there's going to be something, some sound, some letter that comes before that. All right, so let's do some high frequency words. Only, large, none, for, another, pour, put, round, full, climb, great, through, learn, better, sure, guess, began, right, instead, color, early, thought, nothing, oh, money, above, new, toward, fall, build. Excellent. So let's get to our blending. First word, boils. Your turn. Ba, oi, ols, boils. B says ba. And then O-I, oi. L says ol. Let's blend. Ba, oi, ol, boil. The word was boils, so we hear an S at the end of that. Ba, oi, ols, boils. Next word, join. Your turn. Ja, oi, join. So you'd see the word join when you were trying to join the meeting. J says ja, oi, oi. N says let's blend. Ja, oi, join. Next word, point. Your turn. Pa, oi, point. Nikki scored a point for the team. P says pa, oi, oi. And T, ta, pa, oi, point. So it won't ever be it. It won't ever be ja, it, pa, it, ta, pa, ta. It won't ever be that. O and I together, always oi. All right, next word. Hoist, like you're gonna lift something up. Ha, oi, sta, hoist. H says ha, oi, oi. St, sta, sta, ha, oist, hoist. All right, next word. Joy, your turn. Ja, oi, joy. We did this one the other day with joyful. So J says ja, oi, oi, ja, oi, joy. Next word, hoisted. Your turn. Hoi, sta, did. Hoisted. Sorry. So hoi, ha, oi is what I said there. But hoisted just means that you lifted something up, but you already did it. Like we hoisted that box high up over our heads yesterday. It was so big. So H says ha, oi, oi. St, sta, sta, ha, oist, hoist, but the word was hoisted. So we hear ed at the end of that word. Hoisted. And when we blend it, that ed kind of sounds like da, or it sounds like ta. kinda. Hoisted, hoisted. It's not a whole lot of ehda. Wouldn't be sta edda. Doesn't quite make sense. First of all, oi, always gonna be oi. And ed kind of sounds like ta, or just the D sound. Okay, next word. Enjoy, your turn. Oi, enjoy. Shorty, and says Jay says ja, nja. Oi, oi, nja, oi, enjoy. Enjoy your lunch. All right, next word. Enjoys, your turn. Ja, oi, za. Enjoys, like she enjoys her lunch. Shorty, Jay says ja. And oi, oi, nja, oi, enjoy. So when it's just enjoy, she will enjoy her lunch tomorrow because she's looking forward to having a super good sandwich for lunch. Or she enjoys her lunch right now, or she is enjoying her lunch right now. So notice how when we make the word enjoys, that Y doesn't change. In some of the other ones where it was Y making the long E sound, when you would add a suffix like an S or an ED or an ING, you would change that Y to an I. Or with the long I sound, same thing. If the word was gonna end with a Y and you were going to make it plural or make it past tense or add ING, you would change that Y to an I. But with the oi sound, that Y, if you're making another word with it, like joyful or enjoys, that Y still stays there. OY still says oi. All right, next word. Soy, your turn. Oi, soy. Like soy milk. Maybe you prefer soy milk. S says s. And OY, oi, s, oi, soy. So I'm going to do some letter math. I'm going to take this word soy. I'm going to subtract the s and add a b. So soy, subtract s and add b. What word do you think I'm going to make? Excellent. Boy, your turn. B. Boy, boy. B says ba. O-Y, oi, ba, oi. Next word, mouse. Your turn. Ow. Mouse. M says O-U, ow, ow. Ow. And S-E, remember that E just kind of hangs out there? Ow, mouse. All right, and the last word, little. All right, so this word, little, we know is a high frequency word, and we know we can't always sound it out. Let's try something. So L says old. I says I. T, ta. L, ol. Let's see, so far we've got ol, I, ta, ta, ol. So that right there, those 5 letters sound like little. But then there's also a silent E at the end. And when you have words that have 2 consonants at the end, we know that with 2 consonants, it just doubles up on the sound. So 2 P's just say pa, 2 L's just say ol, 2 T's just say ta. But if you would take the word little and clap it out, so clap with me, little. Your turn. The syllables split between lit and toll. Okay. And that kind of tells you that that E is just something extra, kind of like in the word mouse, where the S makes the sound, the E doesn't make any sound. It's just an extra letter. E is normally the only one that's an extra letter that doesn't make a sound. If it was IGH, like long I, that's a team that works together. Those aren't necessarily extra letters. All right, so we can kind of sound this one out. Little. So the next time you see that in a book or your high frequency word test, you can try to sound it out because it works sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and we'll read our board. So I'll blend, and then it's your turn. Oils, boils. Join. Point. Hoist. Your turn. Thank you. Joy. Hoisted. Enjoy. Enjoys. So with both of these words, enjoy and enjoys, you can kind of see E and N as just N. You don't necessarily have to blend it at N, because like I said, if you can just chunk letters together and hear it as one sound, then it's easier not to get lost in the word. All right, your turn. Wonderful. Soy. Boy. Mouse. And little. Cool. All right, let's do a sentence. R says OY, oi, oi, Roy. So we learned from earlier in the week that Roy is a name, means he's going to be a noun. So Roy has appeared in a bunch of our sentences this week. SP, spa. Then Oblinky, taking it back, Oblinky says that long O sound, spa-o, spo. K says ka, spa-oak, spoke. Roy spoke. In. A. L says ol. O-U, ow. D says da, owd, loud. Roy spoke in a loud, what do you think he spoke in a loud? V says v. O-I, oi. And C-E, that soft C, saying the S sound. S, v, ois, voice. All right, let's read our sentence. Roy spoke in a loud voice. Your turn. Perfect. All right, let's do some punctuation. So this sentence, I think, would probably just get a period. I mean, it could have an exclamation point. Like, Roy spoke in a really loud voice. He was trying to get other folks' attention. So in that case, you might use an exclamation point. But most times, I think that it would just be a period, because if I were talking about something that Roy did, that's something that happened to Roy. It didn't happen to me. Okay, so let's do some nouns and verbs. So Roy is a noun because he is a person. Voice is also a noun, because it's also a thing. I think yesterday, the boy lost his voice because he spoke too loud. So maybe that boy was Roy. Roy lost his voice because he spoke too loud. So Roy and voice are our nouns, and spoke is the verb Remember, a noun always does the verb. So look at our nouns, voice and Roy. Is voice doing anything in our sentence? Nope. Roy is the one who is doing the action. Roy is doing the speaking. We also have an adjective. The word loud is our adjective. And we know that an adjective always describes a noun. So look at our nouns, Roy and voice. The word loud is describing what? His voice. It is describing Roy's voice. All right, excellent. Thanks so much for your focus. Be sure to review this video at another time. Turn the sound off, really help yourself. We'll see you later.